everyone. Thank you again for tuning in to another session of Relationship Ed, where we try to figure out what's going on in his head.
Perfect.
Kieran, just yes. So today we are going to jump into a very, very interesting topic. Of course, all our topics are generally interesting. All right. So we're going to be speaking briefly about the friend. When not to listen to your friend. Girls, when not to listen to your girlfriend. Men, of course, when not to listen to your male friends. Alright, so remember now to like, share, comment, subscribe. Please tell a friend, don't forget. Alright, Kieran, so let's jump into it.
You can take the advice, but that doesn't mean you need to act up on everything straight. Because, when I say because, sometimes the advice them give, it don't make no sense, right? It don't make no sense. We are going to go into details about all of that. So, Christina, why not to listen to your female friends?
Alright, first of all, I'd like to define a friend. So a friend to me is somebody who you can confide in, you can confide in, you can trust them, you can, you're having a talk with them and you just feel like, you know, this is not going to go anywhere else. There's a saying that every friend has a friend. That is also true. However, you know, this whole game, as a friend says that life is a game, you have to trust. So no matter who did you wrong before, if a man do you wrong, you have some women keep saying that, you know, men rape them, so then you could never trust one next man or whatever. No, that is not the same man who rapes you. So that has to be addressed so you can move on. Same thing with some men. Them say women hurt them in a certain way, they gave them their hearts and they broke it. Trust me, there's another woman that is waiting to love you so dearly. You couldn't even grasp the level of love where they have for you.
So true.
Right. So the point is, your friend is somebody who you can confide in, trust, and all these things. So first of all, do you trust somebody who you say is actually your friend?
You should be able to. You should be able to. And the operative word there is you should be able to. Words, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? And like I said earlier before, not every advice is sound advice.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And I mean, one must be able to pick sense out of nonsense, for a lack of better words. Able to pick sense out of nonsense as to when the advice is sound. Sorry, the advice is sound from when it's not. I mean, you can't just take everything for hearsay, or you're going to act up on it because, or you're bridging from day one, so therefore you might have you might have your back, or you're assisting from day one, he has your back. Sometimes the relationship we're in is sometimes even better than the friendship that you are in. That doesn't negate the fact that, oh, you're going to abandon your friendship, but sometimes you guys have to take time out to work on the relationship. Period.
If my best friend call and says that my boyfriend is cheating or they saw my boyfriend cheating, I'm not just going to believe that offhand. I need some kind of proof. There must be some kind of proof of it, because not everyone or somebody who you call a friend is actually a friend. So what if that person is out to end your relationship? What if you have been telling that person about your boyfriend, your husband, and they want a piece of the pie? You're saying all good stuff, they want a piece of the pie. So they're trying to break it up for you, cause problems, so that you can leave and they run in. So I would want that person to provide some form of proof. We're all humans, so in the back of my mind, I'm going to wonder, is she correct? Also, part B of the question, honestly, I don't know if I would leave because I'm not in the actual situation, but I'll definitely investigate it. I'm not going to jump to conclusions or be nagging my boyfriend or my husband about it before I have some kind of proof that my friend is correct, or I'm not going to curse my friend out until I get some kind of proof that he or she is incorrect about it. Because jumping to conclusion, we're all gonna start problems there. So because I'm not in the actual situation, I can't give a definite yes or no if I would leave. But I'll definitely investigate it. You know that we women are detectives.
Grandmother always tell me say, if you no go so, you near so. You understand? So listen to everything. But what I will say though, it depends on who tell you something that will trigger a particular reaction or response to that story or statement or whatever it is that you hear. You get me? So in my case, if my brother tell me say him see my wife in a compromising position, all hell broke loose. But if it's some random person come to me and tell me, then I might deal with it a little different, because I don't know you from nowhere. You never once congratulate me or cheer us on our good days or anything like that. But yet as you get a piece of information, something can tear you apart, you volunteer that quickly come tell me. Alright, so let's say for whatever reason, Zane, that whatever that was being told to me is factual, and we can prove it, whether me prove it or the person prove it, whichever one. Would I leave my wife? You might hear and I walk around catch them on a phone call and say, but in all honesty, relationship hard in a virgin. You see what I say? I will spend a whole heap of time go through too much things to just say, we just get up and left you. So if she go out and do something like that, there must be an underlying issue. Must be a reason. Then again, I'm going to sit down and start telling her a bag of story. It depends on who she cheat on me with, yeah. That going to determine if me stay or if me go. Who the person is, what status in her life him there.
Alright, so yeah, that's one good point for you. Alright, so for me, in order to trust my friend and to see, like my friend tell me that, for example, they say my man don't do road with some girl now, whatever. First of all, you have to know your man, and you have to know your woman. Is that something that you think she would do? I know generally you have some men who will say they love a black girl, she's beautiful, love her natural and sitting. Yet still the sad girl, I'm bleachers. No offense to anybody who choose to bleach, that's a year one, right? But the sad woman is a bleachers. They would have brown at home and he love him brown still get a seat. However, one black woman in there with the road, probably a teeth not even stay good and feel well nice, you make sure say upkeep your body and sitting, but yet it is that kind of thing. Now if my friend tell me say boy, my man they are road with a particular girl, I'm definitely going to have to assess the situation. Because I'm going to wonder if I want a woman we could have really be attracted to or not. Then yes, you know, because then me probably go up on yummy moment where me are in a denial or something.
People, I was asked, people, I was asked that question. Well, I asked that question, the audio to B, and she mentioned the same, well, not word for word, but the very same thing. Trust me. So anyway, talk.
All right. So yes, that is one thing for me. The second thing is, I have to have proof. So if my friend told me that she saw her, and it depends on the sex of the female, the friend, to be honest with you, that might sound a little bit shady, but if it is, because earlier, as you saw our last video, we were talking about does he really take her for a friend, or can a male and female really be friends? No, the man can really want a woman, so he go put in a word for himself. You get what I say? Yeah, so he might create some amount of mischief in the whole thing. However, like I said, if my female friend told me that, whatever, I'm not lie, I'm going to consider the relationship for me and she have. I'm going to know that girl is down for me. You see, she is going to tell me the truth. So, like for example, if my friend Boof Yeah, Samantha. You don't know yourself, girl. You should
Big up
tell
yourself,
me.
Samantha.
You should tell me tomorrow. Say she see my man I do certain things. Best believe say a gospel. Yeah. So so so
Just
that is
catch me for that one.
something I have to. I mean, don't you have a friend where you can say if this a man a call and tell us say woman do certain things you can.
Yo, let me tell you, I have to assess the situation. See, me now we just jump to conclusion because jumping to conclusion, see, my cause is the very same thing that we've been trying to do for many years.
That's true.
I'm not gonna jump to the conclusion. I need to get all the facts for myself straight across the board.
But I not like you go left far, you know.
No, but you know, alright. So, me and my girl, sorry, I'm a female that down the road, see? You know, see, we don't compromise in the position. Yeah, we had talk. I mean, we not flirt, she not flirt, we just a talk. And your friend come, and your friend or your cousin or whatever, our family come and say, yo, you know, so we see Karen down the road with so and so, you get blah blah blah. Like seriously, you go jump to conclusion, but you don't even know the conversation is about. It could be a very innocent conversation. Like, come on.
That's one really good point, Kerry. It can't just be that it's a one regular conversation. However, I'll tell you this, you know, there are certain gestures that a person will give off when they are engaged certainly in a conversation. So you will know that the girl is flirting or the guy is flirting. You will know based on body. You remember like when we did younger, you probably watch out Tom and Jerry and the guys like, whoo, whoo, I can't do that thing. But he do that little whistle thing there and the girl like kind of like can't break a leg on him look at something there. You know, say yo, that's not regular chatters eat unless yeah, unless the girl see the girlfriend or partner and feel like she wants to throw in all the factor or something. But there are certain things to that. However, I wasn't saying that I'm going to cut off my man of how much years of relationship. Me go just simply me go off to confront him because me don't mind confrontations, and by confrontations I mean talk. I'd want to know, you know, I'll try my best to find ways around it, and then if it is that that now work out, man hit the nail on its head and me go one.
So let me ask you this then, yeah? So you would play out the situation basically then. Like, oh yes, another road where it says Samantha very no?
Not this girl.
Okay.
I'm smart. I'm quite dramatic too. So I have ways to kind of go on it. Probably me ask him, I said, no, that girl you like? I've done that before. And the man tell me no. And then me say, so Lan, no girl in their work where you're gonna say maybe if, you know what I mean, maybe if me and you never too, you know what I mean? You're like, you're probably like, you know what I mean? And then
I don't know why when I always ask questions for
I've done that
answers one
before.
want.
And it was so bad.
I'm not even going to lie because I've lied about that, but you know, moving right along.
Okay, whatever that was. Yes, we need clarity, care. We don't want to have fun kind of thing. We try to help each other and remember that this is what relationship is aimed at. So we're trying to help each other and trying to figure out what's going on in each other's head. Alright, so we promised that this one would have been short. There are so many other things that we could have.
We're going to come back to it, people, trust me. Because it can't be just left dry like that. Trust me, it can't be just left dry like that. As a matter of fact, here's what. I think we need to bring in a third wheel or a third party on this as well.
We're going to go in the streets, as a matter of fact. We're going in the streets and we're going to be asking persons, do you just believe your friend? Because like I said, this one girl, and she might take advantage of this. I know she will not. But yo, gospel me say. Gospel. Thanks again for tuning in to another edition of Relationship Ed, where we're trying to figure out what's going on in his head.
Simpletons. Women are simpletons. Complicated.
If it only not even Magnum PI could solve what's going on in their head. So thanks again for tuning in. Remember to like,
subscribe,
yes, comment down below. Big up yourself. Peace. We're out.
So if my sister or one friend tell me say they see me man a cheat, what would I do? More likely my sister will tell me, because I doubt if me have no friend go tell me anyway. But If she come with, I guess she'll come with facts. Yeah, she'll come with facts. So with the facts, I'm still gonna do my investigation, and upon investigating and finding evidence, then we proceed from that. I can't say me I go left or me not go left. Me don't know. I guess me have to in the exact position, but definitely I'm going to investigate whatever my sister or my friends say, and then me put everything together, and then me will go to him and make him know say me not gonna tell him who me know, who me hear this from. Me I go with the proof when me now find say yeah cheat. Me will kind of put in if he say I'm see a certain place, and I never see him, but that I want me hear. But the years you have to go make believable. So yeah, so definitely me don't know, but me can't say me I go left. Me I go left or me I go stay. Me have to in the position and see how me feel, and based on what me find, how me deal with it.
Alright, so the question is, if a friend or one of your friend them come to you and tell us your woman a cheating, what you done do, how you done react? So first, you don't really want to jump to conclusion. But prior to the friend, in personality and such, why would I really want to make up one lie like that? Would I ask, like, where, you see the person? Would I want a description of the person to know if I actually, she a cheater, probably one of her family. Would I have to know the position we should, and then like if it was like a compromising position. Would really rock same time still. Would have to have some solid evidence, see? Because you still don't want to look like fool in the whole setting, the overs. So, that is practically that. Yeah.